guys, happy Tuesday. Just a little update. I thought I'd come back to you with a video after the last exciting video that I did with the vitamins that I was going to be taking if AF showed, and she did show. I literally came on my period Tuesday the 23rd. I think it was probably the next day after I filmed. I wasn't feeling pregnant, didn't have any symptoms. Like I said, there wasn't no flickers there, red flags saying I was, and my intuition was saying I was in a way sort of thinking it's probably a good thing that I'm having a period after a miscarriage. They say you can start trying straight away, but sometimes it's that clarification you need, like a negative pregnancy test or indeed a period, so that you've got no muddy waters. They can give you a clear pregnancy date when you do fall. But there's no right or wrong. I felt like I wanted to give it a go, waited for the bleeding to stop, felt healed inside, and we went for it, and we weren't successful. We did baby dance periodically every other day and gave it our best shot. Going back onto what I was doing differently, I've incorporated a lot more plant-based food. I'm plant-based mostly anyway. I do eat fish and I have the occasional milky latte. If they don't have oat milk, coconut milk or almond milk, I do sometimes have a very weak skimmed milk, but I am pretty much plant-based. But I was incorporating that a lot more now in my diet. I think I told you that, and I've put up a few little things that I do with recipe wise, just to let you know on Instagram, Ingy Mum Love, if you want to see any of those. I made some delicious homemade granola. I'm eating a lot of dairy, but I'm keeping it more plant-based. I've done shed loads of smoothies. I'm a smoothie person anyway. I do like a fruit smoothie on the go. I don't really like to buy brand named ones, only because not only are they expensive, I just feel you don't get a lot for your money. I'd much rather blitz down a handful of kale, handful of strawberries, handful of blueberries, bit of fresh ginger, bit of ice, splash of coconut water, blah blah, and you've got a lovely ice cold smoothie. Really delicious. Good way of getting in your 5 fruit and veg a day as well. So I've been doing a lot of that, and as you know, and a lot of you have got back to me and gone on Amazon and purchased what I purchased. I started taking these. I did say I was going to wait for day 2 of AF. Reason being, I think you've got to just wait for your period to sort of kickstart before you take your vitamins. But some of you got back to me saying you'd purchased them too. I know Anna and Sophie were going to purchase them, and I've had a few more of you saying, yep, I'm doing exactly the same. I feel AF's on the way. We've been trying 18 months, 2 years, 3 years. I've had one lady trying 8 years. She's purchased it and she's going to give it a go. As I say, everybody's different. Remember, these vitamins that I was recommending, these are what Louisa Ziesman's doing. She's got a vlog, go on her site. She did it to when she fell for her pregnancy a little while ago. She got recommended by a fertility doctor in the USA to do that combo, and it worked for her. If you don't know what I was trying to talk about, go back on the other vlog. It's a really great omega tablet that you take twice a day, a capsule. That gives you all your omega fats to produce a really good egg. You've got your folic acid in the purity form, which is really good. You've got quite a good abundance there. Well, it's 360 tablets, so it definitely keep you going if you wanted to carry on with that through your pregnancy. And then the one that's meant to give you the golden egg. And this is what I was saying. I think there's a few mixed messages. I am following Louisa Ziesman, have been for years, but what I meant was these are recommended for older ladies trying. She is only 33. I didn't know whether she had PCOS or whether she had IVF or whether she'd been trying for quite some time and not successfully fallen, and that's why she was recommended that. But what I was trying to state in my vlog was this is recommended to also a lot of older ladies when sort of you hit, soon as you're in your prime with your eggs in your 20s and early 30s, soon as you get to 35, they do decrease in quality, and that's why these are absolutely brilliant. They really streamline the quality of your eggs. If you get them high absorption, that is the key element really. You've got to get them really pure and high absorption. The dearer ones are the ones that work. These are £27.99 a bottle, but as I say, that little combo on Amazon's coming out at £53 at the moment. Go back on my blog, go back on my video last time, it tells you all about it. And if you look up Louisa Ziesman, she's got Instagram as well. You can actually go on her TTC blog and it tells you what she's done, and there's been lots of women having success on this literally within 2 months of taking it. So that's what I'm doing different, if you remember. So I came on my period Tuesday and it was really heavy. I normally start quite late. By the second day it's medium to heavy. I normally have 4 days of bleeding, and then 1 day spitty spotty, maybe 2. So by the 6th day I've stopped. And like I say to you ladies, if you're all having periods, all ovulating, if you have miscarried, you know the mechanism's there, you know the seed, the egg is there. It's just a case of getting that timing right, or maybe your vitamins balanced, or maybe just taking a step back and thinking, let's think of the bigger picture. It's going to happen, but I've got to sort of declutter my life with stress, get a balanced diet and start thinking positive, and then hopefully it'll happen. Definitely go down that route, more holistic and more energy and mind and soul before you go into medical. I really think there's a lot of ladies on here who worry if they don't fall within a year of getting pregnant, especially if it's flagging up. Oh my God, I'm 33, I'm 34, I'm 35. I've got one lady who's absolutely lovely. She's doing this as well. She's only in her she's mid-30s. She's trying for a sick baby and she's worried because she's been trying some time. I just think try a few avenues with the vitamins, and maybe reflexology when that can start back up again. That's a really good way of getting your body all set for embracing a pregnancy. I love reflexology, but sadly I can't go to Jan at the moment because no beauty salons are allowed to open at the moment. So that's another way of really getting your positive energy going, or your streamlined energy in the soles of your feet. That can clear your fertility lines really well, and your ovarian tubes and things. So that's a really good holistic approach before you do have to pay to get ovarian scans and other things. As you know, if I do fall, I'm going to probably get progesterone cream or suppositories this time to help support the implantation, but I'll go down that route when I do get, hopefully, BFP. So yeah, I came on Tuesday. It was really heavy and I really just felt excited to embrace the combo of the vitamins. I didn't really care, to be honest. It was one of those things where I'd done a pregnancy test and thought the day before I came on, and I thought, not that bothered, to be honest. I think it's good that my body's had a chance to recover. Aaron was a bit like, oh, you're joking. We tried a good 3 or 4 times. I was like, well, you know, I'm going to relax and chill. So the day I came on, I wasn't going to take these because I'd taken a Pregnacare in the morning, but I did get one of these in, and I didn't take it too late at night because these, I've told you to stay clear if you're on any thinning agents for your blood like aspirin, or you've had chemo, or you've really got to look into it before you take it. But also these cause insomnia. That is one of the side effects. So it's good to take it before 6, 7 o'clock at night. So if you go to bed like I do, I go to bed about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. I try not to take that. If it's, I've managed to get them in all before 6 o'clock. I do 7 a.m, 12, 1ish, and then 5:30, 6, always after a meal, because it really works well if you take these with meals. So yeah, I got one in on the day of my period, and then since then, I was telling you, you can safely take, these are 300 grams and it recommends 1 milligrams, and it recommends 1 a day. But if you really look into it, you'll see that Louisa Ziesman did 3 a day. Now, like I say, I don't know what her personal experience was, whether they said her eggs were really bad or whether she just wanted an extra boost. I don't know what the situation was. She definitely wasn't over 45 or something like that. I'm sorry if it came across that way. I should have said it's recommended for older people as well as people with, you know, problem with fertility. So once I've cleared that up, we'll move on. So yeah, she took 900, which was 3 of these a day, and I was going to meet in the middle and do 2 a day, but because I've been trying for quite some time now, I spoke to Aaron, I spoke to another lady on here, Anna, and I've sort of come to the conclusion I'm going to go with what she's done, because she's had so many positive feedback, texts, messages saying it's worked. They've literally done it for 2 months and fallen. I don't think I've got anything to lose. I just want to get pregnant so quick, so fast. I feel my body's ready for it. I'm really eating healthily. I know there's other things I can look into as well, like maca and things like that, but I'm just going to do this first because I feel it's right for me. So I am taking actually 3 of these. So although I said I was going to just take 2 and take it steady, I think the price was sort of on my mind, thinking, gosh, they're $27.99 a bottle. It's going to be a lot if I'm trying for a good 3 or 4 months. But this is 90 tablets, so I've got just over a month's worth in here if I take 3 a day. And I've been taking them since the first day of my period. So again, you're meant to start the second day of your period, but I got 1 in on the day of my period. And then Tuesday the 24th, I started a nice clean day. So I took my COQ10 in the morning. After my breakfast, I had some handmade granola that day, homemade granola. a very plant-based breakfast, a very frugal plant-based lunch, and a nice hearty dinner. I have like a vegan chili or a vegan or vegetarian dinner. I have quite a big dinner, but it is all really nourishing, and I always have my supper about 5-6 o'clock in the evening. And like I say to you, my downfall is about 8 o'clock at night. I do like my oranges and a few handfuls of nuts. Not so much chocolate at the moment, but yeah, I'm sort of definitely a snacker, so I'm eating well. And yeah, so the proper first day I started taking this was last Wednesday the 24th. So I'm doing 2 of the Vital DHAs recommended by Zita West, a brilliant fertility expert. Again, just look into these, it's worth a go, and we'll soon know if this works, won't we? I'm hoping if I don't fall July, it'll definitely be August, and then if not, I probably will buy this again. So yeah, so it's all in the swing of things. I don't have any side effects. The only thing I will say, on day 3 of taking that, I was a bit gassy, but another lady I spoke to who'd taken it at the same time as me said she wasn't. So I don't know, perhaps that was just me. I thought, oh, I hope I'm not going to take it and get really bad wind. I hate things like that. But no side effects for me. It does say headaches, diarrhea, insomnia, other side effects. Well, no, a little bit of gas and that's it. So I'm really happy. Have had another lady comment who's also got 3 children. She said taking folic acid through your pregnancy and not a combined Pregnacare tablet multivitamin might cause tongue-tied. There's been apparently quite a lot of investigation. I've not heard that, but it's up for discussion again. So she sort of said to me, Ingrid, if I'd take Pregnacare if I was you. So what I'm going to do is look into it. And if there is quite a strong case study, I've never had a problem breastfeeding any of mine, and I've never had tongue-tied, and I've got 5 children, and I've breastfed them all till they've naturally weaned. If there is quite a strong case, I probably will drop the folic acid when I'm pregnant and just carry on taking these and the Pregnacare. That's what I'm going to do. I've got loads of Pregnacare left. I've got about another 30 tablets, and I'll probably go back to that because I'm comfortable taking that right the way through, even through breastfeeding. So you might want to do your own sort of conclusion for that. But she is a really nice friend of mine. She just basically voiced her opinion and said she's heard a lot that people taking just a single folic acid when they're pregnant, it can lead to tongue tie in a baby. So maybe you'd like to look into that. I will definitely look into that, and thank you for flagging that up. Thank you all for comments. It's been brilliant, and I just feel a great fresh door opening, and I really feel this is my time. I feel really physically well. I finished my period on day 6, a little bit longer, it's sort of spotted day 6, but like I say, periods, normally a healthy period is 3 to 6 days. If you're getting really long ones that are going into 9, 10, 11 days, clotty periods, irregular cycles, you might want to look at that before going down the route of vitamins. It could be something else. But if you're having regular periods, feeling ovulation, your periods are 4 to 6 days or 3 to 6 days, and everything feels quite right, this might be a good way to go down. So look on Louisa Ziesman's vlogs again. I can't tell you enough. Hopefully this will work. I don't know, but that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm on today. It is, what day are we on today? Losing track of days. It's July already. I've just been, right. Sorry about that. Someone tried to ring me. That's a carpet cleaning company. They ring me all the time. It's so frustrating because we've got new carpet, so I don't want it cleaned. But I've been writing down all what I've been eating just to keep a little log. Like I said last time, I've been having a few slithers of banana in my smoothie. I've quit that, not just because of the girl diet. I just don't really like banana. I did it for about a week. I'm not a banana fan, so I've quit that again, and I've quit the olives again, just to let you know. I'm not swaying pink, but if it happens, I will be happy. I'm doing the position now in Shettles. We're not doing but we are doing it on ovulation now. The deed, but we are basically doing just position, and if I can, the diet and a few little wives' tales. But diet, I think, is everything to get your pH vaginal fluids right. And I think if you are plant-based, frugal, staying off processed salty foods, red meats, that is what gears up more for a girl. It's calcium, magnesium, and like I say, I don't eat a lot of animal dairy, but I am eating a lot of plant-based dairy, so it's in the lap of the gods. If I get a girl, amazing, it'll sort the rooms out perfectly. If I don't, I do not care. I just want to be blessed with a healthy baby. Gemma's 5 days overdue now. My love goes to you. Kathy, another lady who follows me, took all my advice. Girl sway. She's having her third baby, went for a 20-week scan, and she's having a pink one. Well done, babe. I did say, did you follow any of my advice? She went, yeah, I didn't eat bananas, stayed off the olives, we did it missionary, didn't orgasm, it all worked. I'm over the moon. Like I say, it's 50-50, I know, and it's a theory, but it worked for Kathy. So well done, love. I'm so happy for you. You've just got to buy lots of pink now and have a pretty little name, haven't you? It is really exciting. Hi to Vanessa. She's well and truly on her way to a lovely blooming pregnancy. She always looks glowing. Hi to you, darling. I hope everything's going well. And yeah, like I say, everything's good with me. I was just going to say I'm going to start OPKs today, as I'm day 8 of my cycle, and I always start day 8 because I'm a 28-29 day cycle. I'm expecting like a very, very faint candy line today, and I don't know, maybe that'll get stronger by about day 12, but that's how I monitor it usually. I start on day 8 just with the cheapo OPK sticks. You get them in Pound Shop, Dollar Tree, wherever you are, and you use afternoon pee with OPKs. Do not get it muddled up with pregnancy tests. The best time of day is if you hold your pee for a good 2 or 3 hours and do a 2 o'clock one and a 6 o'clock one. It'll give you a really good idea. But I normally do one a day on day 8, 9, 10, 11, and then when it gets to day 12, I start testing twice a day, because I normally ovulate between the days 13 and 16, rule of thumb. So that's what I'm doing. So my OPK test I'm going to do in a minute, actually, after this vlog. I won't do it live because it's not going to be too exciting. Still drinking lots of peppermint tea, which is a good baby sway girl one. And it's hydrating and it's delicious, hot or cold. So like I say, yeah, smoothies in swing, diet in swing, vitamins, no side effects, brilliant, touch wood, nothing's happening there. And I feel really good and I feel really positive. I feel in a really good place, actually. So yeah, I think maybe I might be blessed this month. You never know. Vashti saw a fire sign baby, which would be a late March, early April, which is Aries fire sign. And if I'm not blessed, the next fire sign is Leo, which is an August baby, which means I'd have to fall around October time. So I don't know. It's in the lap of the gods. I'm not holding too much onto that. I'm just holding on to, I've got a really supportive husband. I've got kids that really want this. I really want this. I've got lots of second-hand baby clothes ready to go. I'm just excited, and I'm glad that this is helping some of you guys. Remember to thumbs up the channel. Remember to subscribe if you like this, and I definitely will do a few more recipes to give you guys you know, I'm not a massive advocate. I don't want you all to think I'm vegan crazy and all of that. I believe eat what you like, do what you like, everything in moderation is key. But for me, I want to go plant-based purely for feeling a bit more energetic and healthy and seeing if it helps me with the conception. And like I say, I was 75% anyway, so I'm just trying to ease over a little bit more, and hopefully I will gradually phase out the thing that I enjoy, which is fish. That's about really the only thing I really enjoy now. It was really eggs and cheese I loved, but I don't really have that unless it's incorporated into something. Like corn that I eat quite a lot has got egg in it, so I'm going to try and switch to soya at some point when I've finished all my corn. But tonight I've got a really delicious corn chilli, which I'm really looking forward to. I might even crack open a non-alcoholic beer for a treat, I don't know. But do you see what I mean? Everything in moderation. Thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, please ask. Thank you for all your feedback. And like I say, the folic acid I'm going to take until I fall. Once I fall pregnant, I'm going to switch it with Pregnacare and carry on taking that. And that should be enough. I'll have my Omega then. I'll have all my diet in swing, and I'll have my Pregnacare, which I will be happy with. And they do say stop taking this one when you fall. They did say it's probably not going to harm a baby because it's vitamin based, and your body naturally produces this anyway from food. It comes from seeds and pulses and things anyway. It's a natural substance that's in your body, and it creates energy and it creates all this goodness for your body. But I don't want to chance it. Not many people's taken it through pregnancy. Perhaps there's not been enough tests. So I would say as soon as you get your BFP, stop taking that. And if you've looked into the folic acid and you think, no, that lady is right, I'm going to switch it up with a Pregnacare. But anyway, any questions, get in touch. I'm not medically trained, disclaimer. I am just saying what I'm doing, and I hope it helps you. Love to all and friendship to all. And if you want to shout out or want any advice, find me on Ingrid Ingy Mum Love as well. See you later, guys. Bye.